Okay, as you can see in front of you, I picked up a copy of The Guardian Legend on NES, and when I opened it up to clean it, this is what I found. You can see, if it'll focus here, the capacitor has just leaked all over the board and rusted out a lot of the legs on those chips, so I'm going to have to replace the capacitor and try and pull those chips out, see if I can brush them up, get them shiny again, clean up all the fluid from the board, and hopefully it'll work when I'm done. So I'll get back to you after I've pulled some of these chips out. Welcome back. I got the chips and the old capacitor off, and as you can see, the capacitor just got fluid absolutely everywhere, so I'm going to have to clean the board, brush up the legs of these chips, get them shining again, and once I've done that, we'll put everything back together and hopefully it'll work again. So I'll see you after that. Well, as you can see, I've completely cleaned up the board. It's looking much better than it did before. And I also was able to get most of the corrosion and rust off of the pins here. So hopefully we'll be able to pop these back in, replace the capacitor, and it'll work. The only capacitor I could find locally is much bigger than the last one, as you can see, but I think with some clever maneuvering we'll get it to fit just fine. So basically, here's the finished board. I had to work to get the new capacitor to fit in there, because like I said, it's a lot bigger than the old one. Camera's not wanting to focus at the moment, but it's the right capacitor, it's just a little bit large. Trying to get the camera to focus, it's not wanting to. Yeah, and I put some heat shrink on the legs so that they won't be touching anything and shorting out. It's hard to see at the moment, but they're not touching anything. They're fine. So, last thing to do is plug it in and see if it works. Alright, this is the moment of truth. We've got it all plugged in. Let's see if it works. And there it is. Looks like it's working perfectly. Very nice. Well, I consider this a win. This was my first time trying to do this. So, thank you very much for watching, and if people like these, I'll post more later.